It's Friday, and here at KUSI, that means it is time for the countdown to the Prep Pigskin Report.
Papa Pig himself, KUSI Sports Director Paul Rudy, is live at El Capitan High School to take us to the action. Where's your red coat?
Well, you know what? It's so hot out here at El Cap that I decided to go with white just for body temperature reasons. But when the sun goes down, I'll switch to red, Sandra. We call this 5 p.m. edition of the Prep Pigskin Report the Pre-PPR. We refer to it affectionately. And it's brought to you by the Bill Howell family of companies. And simply why? Because they know how. I'm joined once again by Coach Troy Starr. Coach, we're going to be at 31 games tonight, 7 live reporters. But right now, as we talk about the big game between El Cap and Valley Center, we thought we'd talk to the Vaqueros defensive coordinator. Introductions, Coach.
Antoine Applewhite, an L.A. guy.
Yes, which let me play through. L.A. guy, but a San Diego Charger. Yeah. Are you L.A. guy or a San Diego guy?
L.A. guy, born and raised.
Wrong answer.
L.A. guy, but, San Diego at heart right now. I've been out here since 2003, and it's just like a second home to me now.
Okay, next question. Are you a cowboy? Are you a rodeo fan? How'd you end up at El Cap?
Yeah, with all the rodeos going on around here, you got to be one of those. But once I got done playing professional football, I wanted to get into the coaching business, and I didn't know where I wanted to start. And my agent, actually, one of his other clients was Ryan Lindley, who we all know was a El Cap standout. So it just kind of happened like that. He made a few calls, and that's how I ended up here at El Cap.
We're looking at some video of old number 90. And had we talked back then, and I said you're going to be an assistant football coach for Ron Berner, how would you have responded to me 5 years ago if I told you that?
Probably a blank stare. I don't think I would have realized that this is where I would have really ended up. I always knew that I wanted to get into coaching at some point, but didn't know where, didn't know how I was going to start. I think at that point I was just enjoying playing.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. If you were on my coaching staff, one of your many jobs would be you would be in charge of all parent complaints.
Do you do that now?
I definitely do that now. I mean, I'm kind of Coach Berner's bodyguard. Whenever we have issues with anything, I'm right there with him. I'm his guy.
Good guy to have around you.
Before we let you go, you have a big honor coming up as a former Aztec. Talk about what you'll be doing the last home game of the season.
Yeah, it'll be senior night. I'll be the honor warrior. And what they do is they bring out former players to lead the team onto the field. You carry the shield, and then you throw the star. You lead the I Believe chant with the student section. It's a really cool honor, and I'm really appreciative that they asked me to do it.
It's a well-deserved honor, and go Aztecs tomorrow night in Tempe, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's a great football coach right there. Great coach.
Antoine Applewhite, everybody. That's it for now. Let's just a quick review of what we have coming tonight on the Prep Picks Report. Here's a quick look at all the featured games. Of course, El Cap tops the marquee. But Rick will be joining us from San Pasqual. John Silverman's down at Olympian. Out east is our East County Game of the Week. That's where Matt Gilson's sitting by at Granite Hills. As we quickly go through the board, those are all our stops. We have live reporters all of those locations. So, folks, make sure you tune in 10:30 tonight on the one, the only, the Prep Pigskin Report. Back to you guys.
Nobody does it better. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.